Chek Institute Diet and Exercise, how your diet and lifestyle can shut down your core, Matt Walden. So Matt Walden brought out a video over 13 months ago. It's had 126 views, which is very low, and 13 views a month, which means it's a complete and utter failure and people are bored to tears, falling asleep on it. And what I want to say about this is that Matt Walden in 2013, when I qualified as Master Level 5, the backstabber told me that he saw these black marks on Matt's legs, which means he had diabetes. So all that time, 13 years on, Matt Walden last year done a video online on Instagram. Oh, I've got diabetes, I feel ashamed, I feel terrible that I've got diabetes. That doesn't make it all right, Matt. That you were totally lying to your clients, to the students, to everybody, and not walking your talk. So it makes me think, why did Paul Chek make you head of education and you threatened me? Do you remember? Head of education when you weren't even walking your talk 13 years ago, and you only started walking and changing your talk a year ago. How is that logically right? I don't get it. And Paul's always said, if you're not walking your talk and looking the part, then get out of the industry. But you're still in it. And obviously there was video evidence of you smoking tobacco or whatever else is in that bag with Paul, with you as I don't know if you're a licensed osteopath anymore, but if you are, that's really bad on your license, isn't it? If one of your clients, prospective clients, sees that you're smoking tobacco, whether it's a drug or not a drug, it doesn't look good for a registered licensed osteopath, does it? So I don't understand why you used to do all these walking clubs and all these other things. I never went to any of your stuff because you said you was a footballer, and I'm not really into football. I think it's for girls really, and the girls are much better at the football than the men at the moment, which is quite comical. But how could you be doing a video on nutrition and gut health when you didn't even look after yours, maybe since 2003, as long as I've known that you've been learning the Institute stuff? So really being a total hypocrite. Where me, I've stuck to it, I've kept my guns up, I've kept strong, I've kept in shape. And I think that's probably what it is, you know, my big stature, even though you're taller than me, I think you're about 6'2", 6'3", has intimidated the C.H.E.K Institute in some way. I don't know why, because I love what I do, I love helping people, I love being in shape, and I've been doing it since age 19, as you've seen the photos of me, age 19, ripped to the bone. I wasn't one of these people that just went, oh, it's the year 2000, I'm going to become a trainer and a Chek practitioner. No, I've been doing it all my life, since I was 19. And I've got the photographic evidence with Wag Bennett. So I don't understand why you released that video. It's been a complete failure. The same as Gavin Jennings' video, The Future of Health, another complete and utter failure, with only 2 views per day. 2 views per day. Because it's boring. And I think maybe it could be because you're older men now. And people, and Gavin did say that to me. I don't agree with it, but Gavin said, oh, because we're older, people are not listening. No, it's because you're smoking drugs in your videos and you're not walking your talk. You haven't got a set of arms. Gavin doesn't look like he works out. He just looks like average Joe. And Matt, you know, I remember you at Lancashire and you had women's boobs. You had clinomasty. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's the education person, he's got clinomasty, which is a showing of too much estrogen and other girly hormones in your body. So why is that? And why would I listen to somebody that's an osteopath, very good at being an osteopath, and you're a brilliant speaker and how you explain stuff, and I love that, I've got no problem with that. But why the fuck are you not walking your talk? And then if you look at the video of proper breathing on the Chek YouTube channel, you'll see Paul assessing his wife. She's got skin rolls of fat on the side. She looks totally stressed out of her mind. You can see her breathing rate is out. You can see she's pulling her cheekbones in, like that. You can see that she's eyes are constantly flickering. So in a massive cortisol load, and obviously hugely stressed by Paul just pushing her and poking her around. Is that really love? Doing that to your own wife on camera? So somebody with a keen eye like myself can see it. It's just unbelievable. And Paul says about your life is out of balance if you're not in love, and you haven't got love in your life. But you've got an estimated £32 million in the bank. Surely you've got the most amount of love ever, but and yet your wife looks sick and tired and totally wiped out adrenally when she's running the whole business. Wouldn't you do, right, I'm the top of it, we've made all this money, it's fantastic, it's in the bank, so now I can go away on holiday. I can get away from Paul for a couple of weeks and just chill out from all the negativity of running a estimated £32 million business. It's just shocking. So if you look at it logically, I look at the Institute, and it's more fucked than the people that they're trying to help heal. And like any addict knows, addicts can't cure addicts until they've healed themselves. And as you heal yourself, then you can heal others, like I did when I was 19. And like I've been doing all my life, avoiding different scenarios to make sure I never get trapped in that drug part that people get trapped in. And the other thing is that if Paul's done 1,000 plant medicines, when an average shaman in Peru would only do it once a year, and Paul's been done over 1,000, which is documented in his videos, that's showing he's totally addicted to being out of his head. So why would you need to be out of your head all the time when you got estimated £32 million in the bank, this huge successful institute, but you got to go out and get out of your nut all the time? If that's not addiction, I don't know what the fuck is. And if it's not avoidance, I don't know what it is. He's avoiding whatever problem there is. And that's when he said as well, I remember, oh yeah, I've got my office and nobody can get to me and my door is locked so I can stay in. Oh, well, that's a really good businessman, isn't it? A businessman, a proper businessman, is there for his staff, is there for his people, making sure that they're not being harassed or bullied at work or getting problems. And he said, oh, I've had to sack people when we did things wrong, and I've got huge amounts of fines and had to pay big court fees. Well, serves you fucking right. I've got no sympathy. Before I used to, but until you give me them eight jabs, I'm not knocked out yet, I'm still here and I'm still going. We've got about another 90 videos to release yet, all shocking videos, and the ones that I released today was really, really shocking. Already on Instagram, 100 views, and it's not even halfway through the day because it's that shocking. So all you had to do, Institute, Penny, Paul, Angie, Gavin, all you had to do was do the decent thing and all this would have disappeared. But instead you decided to attack my dyslexia. Then when I asked for the GDPR information, which is my legal right, no, you can't have that, which is against the law. So that's that investigation. There's a few more other things in the pipeline. I just don't understand it. Why would you not just want to sort it all out, especially with me being a level 5 master, the first one in London, and book author, worked with Paul, you know, worked my arse off to get to level 5, and yet you tried to sabotage me as many times as possible for no reason. And then doing the ostracization when we had the first disagreement. What, so your practitioners can't say what they feel? Your practitioners can't point you in the right direction when you're going off the wrong way? So remember, Paul Chek, I'm your mirror. I'm putting everything up and everything you speak about and turning it back on you. Every time. Because for some reason, when I use that astrophyllite crystal and I become a 9 rights practitioner, I can see through all the bullshittery things you say about ego. Oh, if you've got a huge ego, you can't love. So wait a minute, you've got a massive ego, so that means you don't really love Penny, you don't really love Angie, and you don't really love any of the girls that you get in the class. You're just doing it for, as you say, mental masturbation. Another addiction issue. So mental masturbation as well as doing 1,000 trips. What does that say to the people? Don't you think that people look at your videos and watch a few of them and start realising you're saying the same shit? Like when you said, oh, the best way to make money and lots of money out of people is to convince them they're going to die. And that's what you do in all the videos. You're trying to convince people the planet's going to, 2013, oh, the water's fucked, this is fucked, that's fucked, everything else is fucked. Yeah, it's fucked, but it's all still fucked, but we're all still training. We're all still living a life. We haven't all died yet. So you just keep spinning the same shit. But smart people like myself, dyslexic, Einstein dyslexic, can see through it a mile away. It's all BS just to make more money out of people. But why can't you be happy? Why can't you be so joyous and buzzing your pants off thinking, I've got 2 wives. I don't know any man that's got 2 wives, unless they're a Muslim. I've got 2 wives. I've got an estimated £32 million in the bank. I never have to work again in my lifetime, because you might live till 90 or you might live till 80. Who knows? But you've still got that huge amount of money where you don't have to work. So why would you not go, right, I've earned all this money, everything is bought and paid for, even that lie you said about Heaven House costing you a fortune, that's all bullshit for the cameras as well. And go, that's it, let's close shop up, let's go and live on a beach in Thailand somewhere. In Thailand, you can have as many girls as you want for £1 million. You'll be sorted definitely till the day you die. And you can have some lady boys if you wanted to. It just makes me laugh, and I could just see right through it. And, Matt Walden's a bit of a joke. How did he do holistic lifestyle coaching from level 1 to level 3 and not practice it? And then become faculty, and then become head of education. It doesn't make logical sense. And that's why I think all your views are dropping on your videos, because 1, they're really boring, and 2, people can see through it. Now, if Matt had a pair of 18-inch guns like myself and was working hard in the gym and getting a good sweat on and had big pecs or had something that stood out, you just look at him and just look average Joe, the same as Gavin Jennings with a shirt on. He don't even look like he works out. So I don't understand, Paul, why you went back on your own core values that you keep telling everyone to live by when you took Matt on as head of education that doesn't even look like he's in shape, or looks a bit better now. He has improved, I must admit, but doesn't look like you. Wouldn't you want all mini Paul Cheks, big lats, little legs and little arms in which to promote your products and to sell your products and to say to people, if you're not walking your talk, get out the industry and all that? So Matt wasn't walking his talk for longer than 13 years. So really, you shouldn't have even employed him. Or did you employ him because Matt paid you into the business like the backstabber did? He paid money into the business so he gets a dividend so he could stab me as hard in the back as he likes and try and kill my career totally. But never mind, I hope Penny gets better or takes time off. She looks totally stressed out. In the video, she's like that, constantly blinking. And I'm like, she's totally uncomfortable. And the main man, the head of the institute, the head of the pyramid, didn't even notice, didn't even care, just went through it. His wife that he says he's loved for over, she's the one wife for him, nobody else. But then why do you have Angie? And then you speak about you slept with multiple women, and then you say that you slept with multiple women and your father was a womanizer, but how would you know if your father was a womanizer at 8 years old? You don't even know what a woman is yet at 8 years old. You're trying to figure things out. You're just starting to learn and your brain's starting to grow, as you know. So it's all bullshit, isn't it, Paul? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit in which to make money, deceive people. And then, you know, the alleged thing at Lancashire where your practitioner that you gave DMT to died. You should be totally and utterly ashamed of that. And to still keep pushing plant medicine and to still keep, you know, having clients seeing Angie and doing plant medicine or whatever they're doing together, you should just stop all that. But you can't, because one, you're addicted to money, you're addicted to sex, you're addicted to information, and you're addicted to getting out of your nut. Because why would you do ayahuasca or tripping over 1,000 times? Can't you see your own videos make you look stupid to somebody that thinks logically and watches one video and watches another video and think, wait a minute, he's changing his mind again. Oh, he's saying something different. And this is what druggies are like. Druggies are like that. I've worked in nightclubs for 16 years and I've had people around me that have been on drugs and they've all got that same attitude. Oh, I'll do it next week. Oh, I'll do that. Oh, I'll do this. Jumping. They're like a fucking jack-in-a-box. It's a bit like you, Paul, with what you're putting out there. 1 minute you're saying this, and then you're going against what you're saying, and then you're saying this over here. But it's not until somebody actually looks properly and investigates that starts to realise it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really hope Penny gets the help that she needs, because she doesn't look well to me from what I could see in the video. And obviously, being the head of a estimated £32 million company, she should be putting her feet up. She should be completely relaxed. The same as Paul Chek. He should never be stressed or moaning about anything. The same as Gavin Jennings. He should never be moaning about anything if you've got that amount of money. Or is that all bullshit? Who knows? I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, please share, and help me get to 5,000 views per day. Speak soon. Bye.